Good morning. Again, let us start our module day 4, the traditional Chinese medicine TCM. Module day 4. Traditional Chinese medicine. Sang Fu organs physiology. 7 organs. The organs are a central concept to Chinese medicine, as they perform the essential functions of the body, including assimilating, eliminating, storing, circulating, preserving, and transforming. When each of these processes is functioning properly, the body is in balance and health. When they aren't, there is disharmony, and thus imbalance and disease. The concept of the harmony and balance are at the core of Chinese medicine and represent a theoretical concept which goes beyond the body to include the emotions, mind, family, society, nature, and the universe. The theory of the organs developed from several sources, but primarily through observation and experience. Because of spiritual belief, bodies were generally not dissected in ancient times. Rather, intuition and keen observation were applied to directly perceive energetic imbalances in the body through the 4 diagnoses of looking, listening, smelling, and palpating. Further long-term medical experiences contributed information. For example, herbs used to strengthen the essence of the kidneys were found to also accelerate healing of the bones. Given this historical development of the Oriental medical understanding of the body, it is quite remarkable that they arrived at many similar conclusions about the actions of the organs as we know them in Western medicine. The understanding of the Oriental organ functions is much broader and encompasses much more than the organic functions we define in Western medicine. In fact, Chinese medicine acknowledges 2 organs which have no precise physical counterpart in the body: the pericardium, the sac of fluid surrounding the heart, the triple warmer, which describes the relationship of all physiological processes in the upper, middle, and lower part of the body. Thus, to step into a broader understanding of the Chinese organ processes, it is better to temporarily lay aside Western concept of internal organs. In Chinese medicine, the organs encompass a broad range of functions that include spiritual, mental, and emotional aspects, as well as their physical functions. Next, further, each has its correspondence in environment, climate, color, sense organ, tissue, and more. In fact, many of the organs' operations occur on a cellular level, such as spleen qi corresponding to the function of the mitochondria in the cells, or kidney yang relating to ATP in the body. 1. Those not limited to the visceral organ itself. The Chinese organs are divided into Yin, Yang. The Chinese organs are divided into Yin, Yang, and extraordinary organs. The Yin organs, or the 5 viscera or solid organs, are considered more important than the Yang organs. They are vital since they perform the important functions of producing, transforming, regulating, and storing the fundamental properties of qi, blood, fluids, jing, and xian. The yin organs include the heart, pericardium, spleen, lungs, kidneys, and liver. The yang organs, or the 6 bowels or hollow organs, functions to receive, break down, and absorb the parts of food and fluid to be transformed into fundamental substances, and to transport and excrete waste products. In relation to the yin organs, they are more external in the body and not as vital, since they transform substances but do not retain them. The yang organs include the small intestine, triple wormer, stomach, large intestine, urinary bladder, and gall bladder. The yin and yang organs are paired together. As stated previously in the 5 elements chapter, this forms an interior-exterior relationship in the body called the husband-wife love that also extends to their respective meridians. They are as follows: yin organ, heart, lung, spleen, liver, kidney, pericardium. Yang organ, small intestine, large intestine, stomach, gall bladder, urinary bladder, triple wormer. The 6 extraordinary organs in the body are considered to be miscellaneous or curious because their functions are different from those of the 6 bowels or yang organs. They include the brain, uterus, marrow or medulla, bones, blood vessels, and gall bladder. The gall bladder is both an extraordinary organ as well as a yang one because its yang function of breaking down impure food is also supplemented by its curious one of being the only yang organ, which contains a pure substance, bile. Patterns of disharmony for any of the organs are determined by the relationships between qi, blood, fluids, pernicious influences, and the organs. These patterns, along with their signs and descriptions, are thoroughly discussed in the chapter on differential diagnosis. The yin organs, sang, heart, ancient Chinese medical texts, particularly the Su Wen of the Yellow Emperor's Classic, compared a person to a social organization. Thus, societal role was assigned to each organ. The heart is the emperor, the embodiment of heaven on earth. Here, peace, order, and rulership radiate from the center, commanding all the organs. As such, the heart has a dual function: to govern blood and to house the spirit or mind, Shen. Governs blood The heart regulates the circulation of blood throughout the vessel, organs, and body tissues. It is also the location where grain chi is transformed into blood. Heart chi is the driving force of the heartbeat. When it is functioning properly, the blood flows smoothly and the pulse is even. Heart chi also keeps normal strength, rate, and rhythm of the heartbeat. When heart chi or blood are deficient, blood circulation is poor and the hands and feet become cold. For instance, a healthy heart also helps determine a strong constitution along with kidney. Next, along with kidney essence by giving vigor and strength, controls the blood vessels. The blood vessels are the ducts through which blood flows, propelled by heart chi. They show the condition of heart chi and blood. When both are strong, the vessels are in good conditions and the pulse is full and regular. If either are weak, the pulse can be weak, irregular, or thin. Houses the spirit, mind, Shen. The spirit-mind complex is called Shen in TCM. The Shen are the messengers of heaven and are innumerable in number, like drops of water in the ocean. The Shen radiate enthusiasm, exuberance, creativity, social communication, and interaction. The emperor heart radiates the Shen throughout the body. Blood is the commonality here, as the heart ability to house the Shen depends on adequate nourishment from the blood. Further, the emperor rules the body through the circulation of the blood throughout the organism and maintenance of its conduits, the blood vessels. The spirit-mind complex incorporates many characteristics and functions: mental functions, memory,